I've never played Yakuza 0 before. I've never played any of the Yakuza games. I've had it described to me as like a mixture of Grand Theft Auto and Shenmue, or maybe more of like an RPG brawler type of game. I'm excited to see what it's like. Heard it's pretty goofy. Later, Raker. Thanks for popping in. See you next time. Is this the most recent Yakuza game? This one right here? And presumably from its title, it's a prequel. Sega. Oh, Yakuza 6 came out. I thought you were saying 6 titles came out earlier this year. I was like, dang. Adjust the volume here. Let me know if it's too loud or too quiet. PS4 games run a little quiet. They put them out too quickly. I can hear that. Some developers bother me with their release cycles. Ubisoft and Activision are two really big ones. Does this game have about equal popularity in the West and in Japan? Is it more popular in Japan? Have all the games been localized? Pretty bumpin' song for the opening. They're re-releasing all the older ones on the PS4. I read a really cool Legends of Localization post. Maybe someone can find the link to it. Talking about one of these Yakuza games has a character that's meant to be inspired by Michael Jackson, and that the localization of the game actually worked better than the Japanese version because they can make a bunch of puns in English about Michael Jackson songs. This might be the one that started getting it popular in the West. Okay. Are any of these characters repeat characters across the games? Is it more of an anthology? Any button. Okay. Display tips normal. So looks fine. New game. Normal, probably, right? If I can change that after I start. Okay, so it's not like GTA where it's almost always new characters. A lot of the characters in this have names from other games originally. He doesn't look happy. Oh, it's subtitled. Awesome. I thought they were gonna dub it. Yeah, I agree, Game Saucer. I like, was it harder for iconoclasts? I like using story or exploration for the easiest difficulty. I didn't know they weren't dubbed. That's really cool. I like that. I'm happy that we're in a space now where that's more acceptable, right? There was definitely a while there where you'd be like, oh, no Western audience is ever going to consume mass market media that's dubbed, or subbed, rather. Right. No, I'm happy to see that that's starting to fade. I don't mind dubbing. Dubbing can be done really well sometimes. There's a couple dubs that I like better than the sub, but... ...1988. Sweet. The only problem with subs sometimes is sometimes you don't want to give a movie your full attention, and subs require that. Depends on the kind of movie, though. Like, I don't even really need to give Dragon Ball Z my full attention, so I might watch that dubbed. Death Note, though, I'm probably going to watch subbed because I don't want to look away. I think more degrees of customization are the right solution. Personally, I think that games shouldn't have difficulty settings at all. I'd rather know exactly what the intent of the developer is. But if you have to have them, I'd rather be able to specify certain things. Cinematography in this game is pretty good. Has the series generally been pretty good about that? That's cool. I'm really interested to play, so I haven't really interacted with a lot of Japanese media about crime in Japan. You just see the role it plays in like society.
Yo.
Bone shark.
頼んでおいた仕事どう？終わりました。
Oh, that's interesting. It's not always animated, stylized manga-like sequences. That's cool.
気にしないでいい。むき出しだろうが金は金だからね。堂島組さんは仕事早くて助かるよ。はいこれ。約束の1割。ご苦労さん。
Organized crime still a thing.
どうも。で、これは俺からの気持ちね。いや、それは。鳥藩が常識のこのご時世、安い取り分でやってもらってんだ。普通なら本職の人にこんな安い額の取り立て頼めないからね。でも。同年代のガキどもが
Is this pretty typical style of the series? The non-animated manga-like cutscene? I really like this actually, especially with the very slight facial animations.
ご祝儀みたいなもんだ。は、とっとき。ありがとうございます。
Just ordinary corruption.
しかしバカに金貸しちまうと後が面倒でしょうがねえな。30万ポッチ捨てんのは簡単だが、
This is really cool.
しとかねえと商売としてのけじめがつかねえ。なあ。ええ、まあ。
Bayonetta tries to do this too. I don't think it works as well in Bayonetta.
金貸しやってるからよくわかる。今の世の中。金の本当の価値が分かってるやつなんてほとんどいやしない。
It feels like a deliberate stylistic decision in this game, and in Bayonetta it kind of feels like cost-saving measure.
そうじゃない？俺には分かりません。それじゃこれで。なあ、うちに来ねえか？兄ちゃん。君の腕っぷしならヤクザやるよりもっと簡単にもっと多くの金が稼げる。いい飯腹いっぱい食っていい女を好きなだけ抱ける。それだけじゃない。金さえあれば不幸な人間を幸せにすることすらできる。Is that the name of the song in Kill Bill? ヤクザは下積みが長え。手っ取り早くのし上がるにはうちに来て稼ぐってのもいい選択だと思うんだが。3年前にその言葉を聞いてればそうしてたかもしれませんけど、一度極道になったもんは時間を巻き戻せない、それが答えか。ヤクザには誰かを幸せにすることなんてできないんすかね。
At the end of the day, he's still an anime protagonist. And if he's a Yakuza murderer, can this really be a fulfilling life?
気が変わったらいつでも連絡してくれ。じゃ。
I think that's that doo song from Kill Bill. It's called Battle Without Honor or Humanity. Yeah, the subtle animations in the stills are really cool. This is working for me a lot better than Bayonetta, which is a very similar comic book look to some of its sequences. It feels on purpose in this game. Red Light District, everybody's favorite. Kiryu's the protagonist and he's 20. Okay. So a minor in Japan until age 20? Okay, back in the 80s. Japan is globbed onto like prog metal, prog rock, hair metal. And it's appropriate for the specific setting, but I've always kind of thought of Japan's culture as being very similar to the 1980s in America. It's very loud, it's very sincere. Like, you can't really be tacky, which I think is cool. I see the Bound by Oath. That's cool. I've spent about $200 on the Steam sale so far, but I've also saved about $200 in the process. Timing was really bad. The hiatus ended immediately after the Steam Winter sale, so I basically had to pay full price for every sub-block and voting spreadsheet game from January until now. I used to always be ahead of the game. You guys see anything on the sale that you know you'd like to add to Subblock or to the voting spreadsheet in the future? Please send me a Discord DM or a whisper so I can pick it up while it's on sale. 724106 beepers. Code for what you up to. Hey, oh man. I like the UI of this game. Very clean. Nostalgic for the 80s. Kachi Streets. I've heard good things about Firewatch. I actually like Renowned Explorers a lot. I played it a little bit off stream after we beat it. Save the game at payphones. I've seen those safe green payphones before. They look like that in Earthbound as well. That was the only game I saw that wasn't on sale, Leon. I think, like I said, I've spent about $200 on games. And that was the only one on the list that didn't have at least a small sale. Decide whether I'm kind of a good guy or not. Anti-hero. Running shakedowns on our turf, somebody needs to set them straight before they try anything really stupid. I haven't picked it up yet. I'm gonna wait to see if it goes on sale before your turn comes up. Oh, teaching us about how the Yakuza work. Is there an indicator for someone being Yakuza? Do they like have a tattoo or something? I've heard that thing about cutting off a finger. The ninja and stuff. They have tattoos. Street hooligans. I wonder if that was English in the original game. Been really interested in reading about how, Oh, okay, that's cool. That the Japanese are weirded out and they think it's really cheap if there's no English in the game. They're complaining about the localization of Hearthstone for literally translating flash heal instead of leaving it saying Furashu Hiru. These are very uncommon among non-Yakuza Japanese. Press triangle during a square combo to perform a finishing blow that knocks the enemy down. The knockdown effect varies depending on the number of times triangle square is pressed. Well, that's cool. I love the way their fist lights up. That's awesome. Health gauge. The yellow gauge at the top left indicates your health. The game will end if the yellow part is fully depleted, so keep an eye on your health at all times. If the gauge flashes red, it means you're in very bad shape and you replenish your health immediately. Use your recovery item, eat something in a degree. Oh, that persists between battles. Press circle near your enemy to grab them. Cool. So it has more in common with like Arkham Asylum, I guess. But I guess the combat's very much like Shenmue too. Teach these punks a lesson. Your training is now complete. It's time to wipe the smirks off their faces. If you get hit, you can strike back right away using square, triangle, or circle. This is called a resolute counter. Okay, so if someone hits me and I press square, triangle, or circle like an auto counter, it's not going to be like a pop-up or something. You gain money by knocking down or defeating enemies. What is this? River City Ransom 2017? Okay. I'm guessing the resolute counter... They do drop money like River City Ransom. That's awesome. It has to be a precise input. I can't do that by mashing a button. Nice. It'll be PC later this year. Hey Sir, how you doing? Flash red when you do a counter. Okay. I need to move the decimal 2 to the left to roughly convert yen to dollars, right? A yen's about a penny.
Nishiki. おめえいつまで経っても来ねえから待ち合わせすっぽかされたかと思ったよ。
Ish. That was what I did in Tokyo. I love the UI stuff. This game is super stylish.
おめえがなかなか来ねえからこうやって時間潰してたんじゃねえか。暇つぶしに喧嘩って。おとなしくヘルスにでも行けってのガキじゃあるめえし。興味ね。相変わらず硬いね。まあいいや。 とりあえず飲みに行こうぜ。久々にオールで付き合えよ。な？
ありがとうございました。
No problem.
は？
いや、この度はどうも。お日柄もよく。
Hey, Meek student, you want to join the Yakuza?
行くぞ、錦。
I love the way that was all presented. It's pretty great. It's a good introduction to the character if you've never played a Yakuza game before. He's helping out, but really it's because no one else is allowed to shake down on this turf.
しかしよ、お前も様になってきたよな。
Shikachi is butt or however, right?
今日の取り立てももう済ませたんだろ。
Usually heavily emphasized in anime.
これで風間のおやっさんも少し安心するか。さあな。あいにく俺の取り柄は喧嘩の腕っぷしだけだ。お前みたいに器用じゃねえからな。何言ってんだ。こんなバカみてえな時代だぜ。楽しまなきゃ損だろう。少し頭使えや。
This game seems really well localized. That's what Legend of Localization was saying. But... I've heard a few words that I know in Japanese that aren't literally coming across, which generally suggests that they didn't go for a literal translation.
お前もたまには50万のスーツでも着てみろよ。そうすりゃ世の中の見え方もちった変わる。
So that's like $5,000.
俺は服なんかどうでもいい。風間のおやっさんだっていつも地味な服着てんだろ。
お前な、あの人は組の若頭。堂島組のナンバー2だぞ。あのレベルまで行きゃそれでも通用するがな。極道商売にある程度見栄が必要なんだよ。
お前が最近車買ったのもその見栄のためか。
このこじゃれたライターも俺んだ。そろそろ返せよ。
見栄張りてんならケチケチすんな。
お前も本当は分かってんだろ。人は車のエンブレムと着ている服のブランド、そしてこの堂島組の大門を見て素直に言うことを聞く。ヤクザは見栄張ってなんぼだぜ。
The Nanako isn't grown to be a crime lord.
そんなもんさ。仇のくせしてアコギな商売するやつに借りた金で遊びまくるバカ。この町の連中に人の内面なんて見抜けやしねえ。奴らにとっちゃ外見が全てだ。
わかった、もういい。それより飲みに行くんじゃなかったのか。
おうおう、そうだったな。
Because the GTA comparison is the subject matter more than anything else.
あの辺りにいい店があるんだ。
You're not like driving around in a car in an open world map, presumably.
さあ行くか。ついてこいよ。
Yes, yes.
来たな。ちゃんとついてこいよ。何すんだよ。
Sorry, buddy. Don't press the follow button.
社長さん、一緒にホテル行きましょう。サービスしますよ。
Let you get a bit of a different experience playing this versus being a native Japanese person because they don't subtitle some of the random NPCs hassling you. They don't translate any of the signs. I like that though.
こういうご時世だ。金は使いようで売買にもなる。で、その手の情報をつかみにゃ、街で遊んでアンテナ張らねえとな。この街で死ぬ。
This game take place in Tokyo?
そういうことさ。可愛い女子大生がよりどりみどりと言われ、ついていったらバーバーばっかり。5000円ポッキーのはずがぼったくられる。そういうのも全部勉強だと思えばいい。
It did not, Aki. That's what she
そう
said.
思わねえとやってられねえだろう。なんだよ。今のは物の例えであって、別に俺が実際に体験したってわけじゃん。まあ、とにかく今日は俺のおごりだ。
Gotcha.
おめえもたまには楽しめ。いいな。
Did they make it into a fictional city just to be extra careful or something?
こっちだ。
Come in, buddy. Look at shiny
ちゃ
stuff.
んとついてこいよ。
Hey, thanks, people. Appreciate that. We're getting pretty close on the donation goal for Jaden's second chiptune stream. Plenty of submissions for it. What's this? A fight? Looks like it. Oh, okay. So it's Schmokio in the same way that Liberty City is Shmew Schmark. They model it after the real place, but they rename everything. A middle-aged man. Oh, now you've done it. How common is public drunkenness in Japan? I've heard that drinking and, like, significantly drinking is a much bigger part of the culture Especially the business culture. Take a different road. Sober them up with my fists. I think I read that in Legends of Localization. I don't remember where I heard that. Butt out, you butts. Drunkards. Watch the heat gauge. The 3 blue glowing bars on the top left are called the heat gauge. Starts at the first bar, and as your attacks enemies, the gauge fills up, shifting to the second and third. Each level your speed increases. Some moves require a certain level of heat, so once you're used to fighting, keep an eye on your heat level. Heat mode. Try using heat actions. Oh, that's pretty sweet. So it's like a style brawler, basically. That's pretty cool. Training is now complete. Take a fighting stance using R1. Moving with L will center around the enemy and focus in front of you. So it's basically targeting. Oh, that's cool. Oh, I see their health bar in the bottom corner now. They're spitting money out. It was River City Ransom 2017. Cool. That sobered them up. Must be your delicate touch. Aw, now they're friends. All I had to do was beat the shit out of them. That makes sense. I wonder what sort of, if it's gonna be like, Driver San Francisco, they're like, how can we solve problems through driving? How can we solve problems through beating the shit out of people? Completion points. Okay. The temples or shrines to access the CP exchange menu. You can spend CP to earn special blessings. That's neat.
What?
Aging foreigner. Punch like a 2-ton gorilla. All that raw fighting prowess.
Yes.
This guy's voice.
Yes.
Something like that. Yes. A real dynamite boy.
Ah.
Hey. What?
Out for a night with your main dog? You spend all your money playing around, you'll never get stronger. You gotta invest in yourself.
No.
Like a gym membership? That must be crazy. Like, he uses exclusively English words. Here's a special lecture just for you. Oh, cool, okay. The gauge will rise over time when you're wounded. Oh, and I can spend money on that. It's like a little sphere grid. That's cute. Boost maximum health. Maximum health. Put your entire body behind a vicious kick. Only fills up to the second bar. So you probably want to get different moves for the most part, right? Are these specific to certain kinds of styles? Like right now I'm using the brawler style. playing pachinko. Right. Guess I am. It's pretty goofy. Thanks, Gaijin. Moves and health.
Yakuza.
Tend to hate spending resources on health, but if it's necessary, I'll do it. I guess I can. Sick. So are the different colors, is that what translates to different styles, or I'm going to unlock styles later on? Oh wow, that's expensive though. Applies to all battle styles. Okay, I can see that being more valuable. Color represents what it does. Okay. So now like $5 in my pocket from beating the shit out of drunks. That makes sense. If it works for all styles, I could see the benefit of doing that then. Try to save up a little money though. That's basically almost all of my income if I do that.
Tak. 相変わらず品のねえ街だよな。
だから人が集まってくるんじゃねえのか。最近の景気で金持った欲の塊みてえな連中がな。
Remind me what was happening in the 80s economy in Japan. Was it a big bubble? People making a lot of money?
不器用なりに一応分かってんじゃね
えか。
見直したか。
錦山くん。
よ
う。なんだあいつら。
現役女子大生ホステスのまどかちゃんとゆいちゃんだ。
あ
？10,000 yen bills to get taxis faster? When did the bubble pop? Oh, it was currency related? Interesting.
後で顔出すよ。
本当に？
なんだよ。俺の言うこと疑ってる？
信じたいけど。
Is there any theory on what it was connected to?
そんなこと言うなよ。ほら、お小
The
遣いが。
economy was growing really fast, lots of exports. 93. Gotcha.
やったー！信じてるよ。
女ってのは器用なもんだね。
ありがとう。
Man sharks.
じゃあまた後でね。待ってるよ、錦山くん。
いつの間にか大した顔じゃねえか。
お前さ、俺があの女たちにまんまと小遣いせびられたと思ったろ。
So kind of similar to the US housing bubble. They're giving credit to people that probably didn't deserve it.
いいか、組の上にいる兄貴たちは基本的に女にモテない。あの人たちは見るからにヤクザでございますって格好してるからな。
それがなんだ。
だから
Yakuza is not capitalized. Should I interpret it just to mean like mafia?
俺の組での覚えもめでたくなる。
I assumed it was like a very specific family or group of mafia, or is it just literally Japanese for mafia?
なるほど。そうかもしんねえな。
さあ、店はここだ。今夜はとことん付き合ってもらうからな。
Assets like land and stocks were overvalued. I see. I'll have to check it out. Thanks, Sixgun.
お前、この店にはよく来んのか？
ん？これで2度目だけど。なんでだ？
ボトルキープなんかしてるからよ。常連なのかと思ってな。
I think he's just really
ちまちまビール
important.
飲むより見栄えがいいだろう。
They do a lot of mocap for this game. Are these characters modeled after the voice
俺
actors?
安く見られるのはごめんなんでな。
Anyone?
なるほど。お前は偉いよ。確かに見栄ってのを大事にしてる。
おめえもこの世界でのし上がりたきゃ 少しは見習えよ。
High prices beget high value loans, percent floated when the bubble popped.
でも
Sure.
おめえはそういうタイ
Because
プ
then
じゃ
people
ね
weren't
えっ
getting
て
paid
ことだ。
very much.
俺
They
は
couldn't afford their insane credit
おや
that
っさ
had
んの
been
背中を追いかけ
extended
て
to them.
この世界に入った。孤児だった俺ら拾ってくれた。
Does this game have a pretty star-studded cast of voice actors?
てめえの体張るくらいしか脳がね。
Like, did they bring in any actors, non-voice actor celebrities?
いや、もしかしたらおめえは今のままでいいのかもな。
ん？
おめえが下で頑張って風間のおやっさんが出世すりゃ、おめえにも出世の目が出てくるかもしれない。そういう
Japanese
の
pro
を調べ方
wrestlers
もあ
for
るさ。
side content. Okay.
ただ、おめ
Does
え
the
は
public
風間の
enjoy
おやっ
these
さんの
games?
子じゃ
Like,
ない。
people will go out of their way to
堂
try to
島
appear in
組の
them?
組員なんだ。お
I
やっ
think
さ
that is like a comparison to like a
なんで
Quentin
俺ら
Tarantino
のことを
movie.
風間
An
組に入
actor
れ
will
てくれ
try
な
to
かっ
be
た
in
ん
it
だろ
just
う
because they
な。
like Quentin Tarantino.
そりゃ堂島組の方が格は上だけどさ。
よせよ。おやっさんに考えがあってのことだ。
まあ、そうだな。
I like the precision of this game so far.
よし、真面目な話はもうやめだ。カラオケでもしてパーッと騒ごうぜ。なあ。
わかった。
Sure.
今日はとことん付き合うぜ。
Get crazy on karaoke. You really think about mobsters doing that? It's funny. Karaoke controls. Karaoke is a rhythm game where you press buttons shown on the screen in time with a song. Press the indicated button when the cursor reaches it. Sweet. Alright, well, I'm gonna give a disclaimer. I'm not bad at rhythm games. Pretty good. But I am running this through 2 HDMI splitters. And my controller is halfway across the room from the PlayStation 4, so those are my Johns for why I'm gonna fuck this up. Simple or lively interjections. Oh, that's funny. I love it. Alright, sing along, tambourine, maracas, clap. Touchpad, click. I'll let you pick one too. Fantastic. Now, these actual Japanese songs from that would have been available in the 80s. It's written by a well-known Japanese crime novelist. Oh, I love the screen is just like karaoke too. Oh, that's funny. This is fantastic. I love it. Sorry, that cracked me up. Oh, this is fucking fantastic. Oh, I love it. Can I do nothing but karaoke? Because I just want to play karaoke now. It's actually super fun. I got some bads and mistakes when I was cracking up at the English. Judgement. It's a really Japanese way to handle it. I know, right? Fantastic. So I assume that this series has a lot of pretty cool mini games like that. Never knew you took karaoke so seriously. Karaoke is such like a vulnerable, silly thing to do. It's really funny that it's so key to the Japanese culture. Okay, so that would be like my cathartic milestone for Yakuza, is running into a new minigame.
思いっきり歌ったら腹減ったな。締めにラーメンでも言っとくか？
まだ食うつもりか？俺はそんなに腹減ってねえよ。
まあいいじゃねえか。付き合えよ。天国圏でどうだ？
しょうがねえな。わかったよ。
行くぞ。
I love the Japanese fascination with rhythm games too.
前から思ってたけどよ。おめえいい
We went to some arcades in
曲のチョイスは渋いけど。
Akihabara, and it's insane. Some of the kids there, how good they are at these games. Oh, I like the alcohol meter on the left.
So
It's funny.
男のアイドルなんかは
20 different mini games in this one alone.
下かぶりしてなんとかやり過ごしてる。
それ周りにバレてんじゃねえのか？
かもな。やっぱアイドルっつったら女だ。最近はマジで可愛い子が多いぞ。
おお、そうなんだ。
ああ、帰ったらチェックしてみろよ。案外ハマって俺より詳しくなるかもな。
さあな。
そのうち俺ら二人。
The Japanese way of pronouncing English words is like my favorite thing. The only thing that maybe a close second is the Russian accent. I am having a problem. You know it's rude to phase through people. This feels more deliberate and stylistic because they've established they could very easily do an in-engine, lower than FMV cutscene. Original space dude. Yeah, I'd imagine it'll be main plus extra. Is this a good game to start the series with? I guess as a prequel, I imagine it would be.
死体で発見された男性は都内在住の会社員栗原太一さん32歳。警視庁の調べでは栗原さんは金融業者
There's something about Japanese trying to fit in English words but still insist on using their like I'm trying to think of the right way to phrase it. Pronunciation regime? I don't know. If you try to get a loan word into English, you try really hard to pronounce it very similar to the original. Whereas Japanese will take something and try to force it into Japanese. I love that. Yakuza Kiwami, but it isn't as polished. Probably quality of life, I guess. Yeah, right, Aki. $2?
死ぬまで殴ったわけじゃねえはずだ。
この場所はカムロ町で人がごった返すネオン街からわずかに裏道を入った先にあります。ビルとビルに囲まれて人目につきにくい、かなりいびつな空間という印象を受けますが、栗原さんの死体はこのわずかに残る更地に倒れていたとのことです。
こいつ。
やめてくれ。
Uh-oh. Oh, that's awesome, Ikubo. I picked one up. We didn't have one yet. They're 250. Can't beat it. Good job, buddy. Do you play as Kiryu in other games, or just this one? can see him grinding his teeth. It's cool.
事務所に電話してくる。
Main protagonist.
やっぱり
So is it surprising for people to see him when he's young? They've played him in other games?
まずいことになったな。いや、お前ももちろんやべえけど、これで風間のおやっさんの立場も危うくなる。
何？
You're obviously screwed.
この不始末につけ込まれちまうってことだ。
どういう意味だ？
お前や俺がおやっさんに拾われたってことは堂島組の人間なら誰でも知ってる。だからよ、俺らの不始末はおやっさんの責任にもなっちまう。
だが俺がやっちまったことだ。おやっさんは関係ね
Oh, that'd be
そう
pretty
はいかねえ
cool.
よ。殺しとなるとことが
The
でかい。
50-year-old badass.
多分おやっさんの後釜に座ろうって連中は間違いなくそこをついてくる。堂島組若頭補佐の3人とかな。
I like to see more games feature older protagonists,
そもそも半年前
like God of War.
おやっさんが殺にパクられたのもその3人の誰かに売られたって噂だ。
なんだそれは。
おやっさんの仕切ってた鳥羽、周到に場所変えてたのにいきなり摘発食らった
Lecturing
の。
street punks.
ありゃ組の事情に詳しいもんが殺にチクったとし
I
か
think it's going to
思えない
happen more and more as the like people who make games get older.
3人の若頭補佐の一人、クゼの兄貴だったって噂だ。
クゼの兄貴がおやっさんを殺に撃ったってことか。
もちろん証拠があるわけじゃない。でもよ、その件でおやっさんが無所に行ってからクゼはえらい勢いづいてる。火のないとこになんとやらだ。
何しろ今は組に連絡するしかねえ。だ
Games are more or less set during the year they came out in Japan, barring the remakes in this prequel. Right
そう
on.
だな。分かった。俺はとりあえず知恵貸してくれる人を探してみる。
すまね。
When was the first Yakuza game released then? Interesting. The remakes. Oh, okay, sure. The remakes set it based at the time when it was originally released. So this one was kind of nostalgic, being actually set in the 80s. Find a payphone. Does this game autosave at all? Is your only way to save payphones? Because we've had no access to a save point for like 40 minutes, so I want to make sure that we get a reasonable stopping point. Okay.
桐生だ。そっちで誰か俺のポケベル鳴らしたか。
あ、はい。クゼの兄貴に言われまして。桐生さん、すぐ事務所までお越し願いやす。
Oh,
実
boy.
は若頭補佐のお三方が桐生さんをお待ちで。
Hey, thanks for the host, Caustic. How is Dark Cloud 2 treating you? Yeah, I wonder what the reasoning for that is. I mean, it's flavorful to use the green payphones, but... Okay, so we'll try to keep playing after this. We can always fall back on this save if we don't find another one in the process, and try to skip cutscenes next time. Hologram is super good. I'm doing quite well. I've never played any of the Yakuza games before, and it was actually pretty fun. Sure. I think you can probably still have a mix of autosave and traditional save points, you know? Save any time with the cell phone. What was that beep that played when I was walking past here? Oh, are only the colored buildings on the mini-map buildings that I can enter? Is that how that works? Yeah, this looks like Tokyo. Yeah, I totally agree, Game Saucer. Nintendo's been really good about requiring that in their games. Shops, minigame places, important places. Gotcha. Especially with mobile systems, handheld systems, Nintendo's almost always requires before your game will even be approved to be released on the console that it have a quick save feature for people that are on the go and need to stop. Okay. Appeared on the minimap and is visible instead of being just off the minimap. Gotcha. Can you skip cutscenes in this game? I guess I should ask that before I keep progressing for 10 minutes. Okay, cool. We'll just get as far as we can and then we can skip to catch up if we don't make it to a save point in the next 10 minutes. Pretty cool outfits.
おう、ずいぶん待たしてくれるじゃねえか。偉くなったもんだな。おう、キリ。
申し訳ありません。クゼの兄貴。
こんな昼間から堂島組の幹部がガン首揃えてお前を呼び出した理由わかるよな。
I love the pacing of this game and of the scenes.
カムロ町で見つかった死体の件ですが。
やっぱりてめえか。こりゃゴルどころじゃなくなっちまったな。なあ、クゼの兄貴。
お前に取り立てを頼んだ金貸しから組に連絡があってな。
金貸し？
東郷クレジットの社長だ。
Toko Credit。
あの社長に頼まれて仇ぶっ殺したのはおめえだろ。もっともあいつは自分のせいじゃねえって早速逃げ打ってやがったがな。たかが30万程度の小競りの取り立てで本性が下手打つとも思っていなかっただろうからな。はあ、ちんけな金貸しとはいえ。
Like they open with him already having beaten the guy. It really makes it feel like it's out of your hands.
仇をやっちまったっつうことはどう幕を引くかだが。
ちょっと待ってください。俺は
自宅出すんじゃねえ。安心しろ。仇ったって相手も借金まみれのクズだ。臭い飯7、8年食えば。
Really impressed with the facial animation too.
俺に掴まれた。
And texturing.
なあ、殺しの方はそれでお上と手打ちするとして。それより問題はあの場所からどう人目をそらすかだが。
そうだな。面倒なことをしてくれたもんだ。
Really?
あの場所ってどういう意味ですか？
Is it selling well? Or is it that a problem? I haven't seen a modern game split between in-engine cutscenes and FMVs in a while. Thought that era was over. I'm down with it. The difference between them isn't that huge.
おやっさんの指示ってなんでおやっさんの名前が出てくるんですか？
聞かれたことだけに答え
ろ。なんであの場所を選んだ？
They print too many discs, maybe?
頭の指示じゃねえのか。あ？それにチャカはどこで手に入れた？それも頭から渡されたのか。
Oh, peace. That's not it. I just beat him up. So someone shot him. Someone's framing me. That's cool. No, dude, I just beat the shit out of him.
見つかった下は痛みつくらいだととどめに頭を打たれていた。サツはまだ公表してねえかな。
本当ですか？その話。だったら死体転がしたのは俺じゃありません。俺は素手で奴を殴っただけです。本当です。
もしその話が本当だとしたら、お前は誰かにはめられたってことになる。
It is.
そうだな。
はい。間違っても俺は銃を撃ったりはしていません。
と言ってるが、どうしますか？
嘘に決まってんだ。
I like the Joe Pesci looking guy, I wanna. Purple suit.
てめえみたいな下っ端はめて誰が得するってんだ。
Father's framing nobody.
おうキリ、もう一度聞くぞ。なんでわざわざあの場所で騒ぎを起こしたんだ？
金貸しからの指示だったんです。あの場所に相手を呼び出すから、少し
maybe
痛
the
い目
loan
に合わ
shark's
せて
doing it.
金を取り立ててくれって。
The Yakuza just work for other people occasionally?
ええ。
どうやら金貸しから話聞く必要があ
Or
る。
is a loan shark like being contracting the Yakuza specifically?
関係していたってのは事実。しかも場所が場所だ。このままじゃあっちの仕事に支障が出ちまう。
On that other project. Double ellipsis.
どうするよ、クゼナ兄貴。
答えは一つだろう。
I guess they're not fully mocapped in these sequences is the main difference. Just their faces. And it looks like in these FMV cutscenes they're fully mocapped. Kind of doing that Shenmue thing where their head just turns like... Yes? What can I help you with, Dio? Okay, so we should at least be able to skip the first FMV and the first in-engine cutscene. Maybe this one too if we get to the end of it in the next 3 minutes.
何が何だかわかん
One
ない
chai
って面
is
だな。
that way.
え
例の死体が見つかったあの場所はな、
The guy who's proper and sympathetic being the bad guy. Yeah.
通称空の一坪って
Guys being
厄介な
dicks
土
or
地なん
not.
だ。お前ら下っ端は知らねえかもしれねえけどな、堂島組長から俺ら頭補佐の3人に命令が出てたんだ。どんな手使ってもその空の一坪を手に入れろとな。
空の一坪。
Empty lot.
針の穴を
They had the same voice actor and mocap guy for Kiryu. So they just make him look younger with textures.
それを親父が欲しがってる。親が欲しがるものを差し出す。それが子分の義務ってわけだ。だがその場所で仇の死体が見つかった。
Interesting.
あの土地が世間の目を引いちゃ地上げしようにも手出しが難しくなっちまう。ほんと困った話さ。なあ。
それがおやっさんとどんな関係が？
あの一坪にはな、別の意味もあってな。堂島の親父に差し出したやつにはとっておきの褒美が用意されてる。
褒美？
おう。不在の風間の頭の後、堂島組次期若頭のポストだ。つまりあの土地は俺ら頭
Oh,
補
there's
佐
just
に
an
とって
empty lot.
ただの一つ
How exhausting is it to talk all low and cool all the time?
まあ最初はてっきり風間の頭と繋がってるお前が俺らの邪魔するためにやったのかと思ってたが、その顔色じゃ何にも知りませんでしたって感じだな。
ちょっと待ってください。それじゃ風間のおやっさんは
I'm ready.
おやっさんはどうなるのす？
Particularly hungry? Cat cam's on.
さあな。だが組の一大事に無所にいるようじゃ頭は務まんねえだろ。おまけにだ、ガキの頃から育ててきた可愛い子分が理由はどうあれ仇をぶち殺しまったとあって。
They try to let this cutscene wrap. Are you planning to keep this on subblock, Darkstar?
おやっさんは関係ない。それで俺も殺しはやっていません。
そういうことは殺に
Okay.
つっても
So whatever death, if it goes over by a few minutes, we'll just play it as close to 2 hours next time as we can. The clock.
殺には今日中に実施しろよ。それと縁故詰めとけや。
Leave your little finger behind. Okay.
組長に挨拶しとかねえと筋が通らねえぞ。
If you're gonna play the Game Boy, you gotta learn to play it right. Okay, so skip the first FMV, the in-engine cutscene, and the second FMV until we get to a loading screen. Actually, the fact that it loads, I can just skip until it loads. I don't even need to make a note for it. Awesome. Thanks, folks. We'll be back in a few minutes with the next part of Subblock, Chalk and Child of Light. See you soon.